Washington, one of the most majestic states in America. Its beauty spans far and wide from the magnificent mountains, beautiful coast, and islands to the rainforest and the desert. Washington has something to offer everyone, except for its secrets. There are 1,901 missing persons in Washington state as of May 18, 2020, according to Carrie Gordon, Program Manager for the Missing and Unidentified Persons Unit with Washington State Patrol. Of those missing persons, 861 are under the age of 17 and 60 are under the age of 10. Everyone that's missing is someone's child, and when you discover your child, no matter what age, is missing, your heart free falls into the pit of your stomach. The feeling of sheer panic creeps up the back of your spine, and scrambling thoughts begin racing through your head. Shared emotions of grief and fear fill the room as you and your family now try to grasp the reality that your child is missing. Will your family ever be whole again? We are here tonight to discuss one of Washington's precious secrets, the disappearance of Michael Jarvi. This is Michael's story through the eyes of strangers. Saturday, March 23, 2002, Michael Jarvi left his parents' house in Naselle, Washington to meet a cousin in Astoria, Oregon, which is less than a 30-minute trip. But 25 hours later, Michael still had not made it to Astoria, so his parents filed a missing person report with the Pacific County Sheriff's Office. Michael's car was found the next day, March 24th, over 250 miles away in Sutherland, Oregon, which is about a 5-hour drive from Naselle. How does a 28-year-old man just disappear into thin air? His father stated the weekend before he disappeared he wasn't sleeping much and wanted candy constantly. Michael was diagnosed with schizophrenia in 1995 and was having trouble adjusting to his newer combination of medication at that time of his disappearance. But usually he would experience hyperactivity and sleeplessness, not leave out on a 30-minute trip and disappear. Michael was first diagnosed with schizophrenia in 1995. He attended school in Portland at the ITT Technical School. Prior to that, he was working a normal, hard-working job. When the meds were working, he was just a normal kid. Michael's father said Michael had never been known to take unplanned trips or disappear for any length of time, and also went on to say he has no clue why his son's car was found in southern Oregon. He never disappeared like that and was always a good kid, no alcohol or drugs, his father has stated. Michael lived with his parents at the time of his disappearance and was under doctor's care. Michael did not take his medication with him when he left. His car was found in an isolated spot on a dead-end road near a mobile home park. Michael's belongings and his backpack were found about 1,000 feet from his car behind a shed in the mobile home park. The area adjacent to where his car was found in Sutherland is heavily wooded. His parents walked around the area that day Michael's car was found, but said the area has never been thoroughly searched. Michael's parents reached out in every direction for help in searching for their son. They wrote letters to the governor and several Washington senators to see if they would help. They were told the letters were turned over to Washington State Patrol detectives, which said they were working closely with the local authorities, but Michael is still missing. I would like to point out there's nothing at this point that points to his illness causing his disappearance. Remember, he has never took trips before and not contacted his family. This was way out of character for him, on his meds or not. There were a few possible sightings of reports, but nothing concrete, but the family checked each one of them anyways. Someone reported they gave him a ride into Roseburg, but there was some conflicting information about the description of the person picked up, and they had no evidence it was Michael. There were other possibilities of sightings in the St. John's area of Portland and also in St. Helens as well as Tillamook and near Hood River, all soon after his disappearance. Then there was the sighting at the Tijuana, Mexico, San Diego, California border by an Oregon woman who was traveling into the area, but Michael had no reason to leave without telling his family he was moving on with his life, and he had nothing to run or hide from. It's been 18 and a half long years since the day Michael left his home to go visit his cousin, but his parents have not given up hope. Could he possibly be out there somewhere, maybe in a homeless camp or other places he's not recognized? Or did he fall victim to foul play all those years ago? The family needs the public's help in finding out any answers to all of their questions. Michael, who is also known as Mikhail, is 6 foot 1 inch tall in height, weighs 170 pounds at the time of his disappearance. He has hazel eyes and blonde hair. Identifying marks include a cleft dimpled chin and a shrunken right earlobe. Anyone with information about Michael's whereabouts should call the Pacific County Sheriff's Office at 642-9397. The administrators of the Missing Truth send our prayer and great energy to the Jarvi family and hopes one day you will be reunited with your son. May peace be with you all. For further updates on Michael's case, subscribe to the Missing Truth YouTube channel to receive notifications. Don't forget to like us and leave us a comment. If you have a family member who's missing and would like to share their story and hopes someone out there will help or recognize them, we ask you contact us at the Missing Truth Facebook page. Like us on our Facebook page and join us on the Missing Truth private Facebook group. Remember, some sort of truth remains in a lie. Have a good night.